Hi there, this is Teresa, and today we are going to sew for the extra mini iconic doll. So I'm going to start with laying this piece of material over her body so I can see the height of the sweater that I'm going to do and where I want the cat print to fall. Then I'm going to make two little sleeves. Today I'm going to make long sleeves instead of short sleeves. I've done short sleeve before, so it should be interesting. So here I've laid out the height that I want, and I have cut the little armholes. I always do cutting it first. I also have pinned it just so it doesn't slip away from me. It doesn't matter if the armholes aren't perfectly cut, as you're going to enter sleeves into there anyways. So you can see that I have sewn the bottom, and now I'm laying it back over her to see the length that I need to sew. Here I am slipping it back over her to make sure it fits. Next is folding it around her body to see how long I need the back parts. I fold them in a little bit. You don't want to cut too much material off because you can't go backwards. So now that I've wrapped it around her, I know where I want to fold it in so that I can sew the sides closed. So here I've added a pin again to hold it in place, and I'm going to sew those flat so they're smooth and clean. Here you can see I'm showing that the one side is sewn closed and finished. And then I'm going to do the other side as well. So now it is finished off and I'm ready to do the other side. Again, I put it on her quite often just to make sure I'm not wrong, and it does fit her well. You can see it perfectly folds over on both sides. So now I'm going to be adding the sleeves. So I'm going to sew them right side inside out, and I'm just going to sew along the edge. It's going to be tricky. I used my little tweezers here to sort of pull them inside out because there's no way I could stick my finger all the way through to flip them inside out. Once it is out the right side, I've slipped it through the sleeve and turned it around, and now I'm just going to very carefully sew the inside of the sleeve to the inside of the little shirt. Just go all the way around. I'm holding my tweezer through the sleeve to leave it in the shape, because again, normally I'd stick my finger through to do that, but the sleeve is too small because the mini iconic is just so little. So now I put it on to make sure the sleeve does indeed fit, because you never know, sometimes that doesn't work. And then we'll be on to the next sleeve. So here again, I've sewn it and I've showed you that I flipped it inside out. That was a bit of a chore, but it does work. So use a tweezer if your sleeves are as small as mine. Now you can see they're both attached and they turned out really well. The trick is using a white or cream thread, because it really does favors if in case it's not perfectly sewn. So next I am attaching a button. I just picked one pale pink button, and I just did it at the top because my sweater just folded so nicely and laid nicely. You could put a second on the bottom, but I just added one. Here I'm showing how smoothly it lays. I love how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next time.